When you start looking at responsibilities as challenges, then you're going to start waking up every morning not knowing what to expect that day. You're going to wake up every morning not knowing how to plan for that day or how to prepare for that day because you've developed a distorted view of responsibility. You see, responsibility is a critical part of structure. And structure is what we need in life. Structure is made up of routines, things that we do every single day. And responsibilities are duties and obligations that we're expected to do either for ourselves or for other people. And so we know what we're supposed to do. Responsibility is familiar to us. We can plan for it. We know what to expect. It's predictable. So responsibilities tend to give us a sense of control. But challenges and difficulties tend to shake the structure. Challenges tend to destabilize the structure because challenges are unpredictable, they're unexpected, they're unfamiliar to us. And so when you look at your responsibilities as challenges, then your responsibilities stop being part of the structure. They start being part of the thing that damages the structure, that challenges the structure, that destroys the structure. And that brings a loss of structure, a loss of a sense of control in your life. Because you wake up in the morning and you look at brushing your teeth as a challenge. And that is a responsibility for you. You wake up in the morning and you look at the assignment you're given by your boss as a challenge. So that means that your mind works very differently. Your mind is responding to a threat instead of responding to a task, an obligation, or a duty that you're expected to do, that you know you're expected to do. And so the tension that begins to rise as a result of you having a distorted view of responsibility is going to now make life get very quickly very overwhelming for you, because every single day you're fighting a battle, every single day you're facing a challenge, every single day you're dealing with a difficulty, simply because you've distorted your view of responsibility. Some responsibilities may not be interesting, of course, and that may make the responsibility challenging, but responsibilities themselves in nature are not necessarily challenging. But when you look at them like that, then life gets very overwhelming. You don't seem to be catching a break. You have to pay fees for your daughter, you have to take your daughter to school, you have to do this assignment for your boss, you have to do this. All these are part of your responsibility, but because you look at them as a challenge, then you respond to them as a challenge, as a difficulty, as a threat. So you find yourself constantly in survival mode, not because there's something to survive, not because there's a crisis for you to overcome, but because you're creating the crisis in your mind by having a distorted view of responsibility.